morning, friends. It is Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I'm not really sure. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't really have weekends. So yes, pretty sure it's Tuesday. I just showered. I have some makeup on. He's still not sleeping. But here we go. So, if you guys saw the last vlog, you saw that Friday was a little bit stressful. Still can't really get into it too much. But things are going to get better. We're making some changes and things are going to get better. So we spent the whole weekend kind of, oh, messy closet. Messy closet. So we spent the weekend kind of looking at what options are for our situation and making a bunch of phone calls and doing a bunch of driving around. And yes, so there are changes coming for the family, good changes all around, but right now we are in a season of stress, immense stress. I spend most of my days kind of on the verge of tears, but it's good. It's gonna be good. So today's gonna be a good day. We don't have anything major to do. I'm just gonna focus on doing a little bit of cleaning and getting school ready. Wrangling my ninjas apparently that live in my house. And oh, there goes another one. No, I don't think he's dressed right now. So yes, so oh my goodness. Boys, what are you doing? Ninjas with shields? Mm-hmm. Those shields look an awful lot like my pot lids.
Yeah, pot lids.
Oh, they are pot lids. Oh my.
Ooh.
Don't throw it into the mirror, my goodness. All right, why don't we go downstairs and we'll get school ready, okay? Okay. Come downstairs and do school. You coming, Ellie? Okay, hop down. Show us how you hop.
Like, I can go on here and jump.
Woo! Good job. All right, you gonna jump?
Yeah.
Are you gonna jump? Hop. Good job. School time. Does anybody else sing during their day? I find I sing a lot. I don't know if it's because hold on, I gotta turn this TV off. Ooh, hi. So I don't know if it's because I used to be a preschool teacher. Well, not even really preschool. Those kids were too old for me. I hung out in the baby room. But literally singing like the whole day when you work in a daycare. Oh, hello, it's dark. You want your kids to put shoes on? You gotta sing a song about it. You want them to, why are there no lights coming on? Oh my word. You want them to eat your lunch? Gotta sing a song about it. So I feel like it's kind of translated into my parenting life. Let go of mama's necklace. Let go. Let go. Thank you. I'm gonna open up some windows. Ugly orange curtains. There we go. All right, so it's a bit of a train wreck down here. There's Lego. Things are already falling off the walls. We got a lot to do, people. We got a lot to do. All right, change of plans. I just got a call from a client saying that she just had her baby. So we are going to go pick up her placenta and get this little monkey back in his seat. So, bit of a kerfluffle right now, trying to, I obviously can't take all 5 kids up to labor and delivery. That would be a train wreck. So, called Larry. He's going to meet us there on his lunch break at the hospital, hang out with the kids in the parking lot while I run upstairs, do what I need to do with her, just go over paperwork and contract and all that, and then quickly run back down to grab the kids. I drive back home. He goes back to work. The life of a mompreneur never ends. But in other news, make sure I don't trip downstairs. We did get our first half of schoolwork done for homeschool, so that's good. Phonics is done. My kids won't be illiterate, and Mama's gonna have some money in her pocket. So, so far a good Tuesday. We're keeping a positive spin on everything. I gotta work on this lighting thing. That's better. All right, get you loaded up. Get me loaded up. Deep breath. Here we go. Okay. I really just have to laugh so I don't cry. My kids are screaming right now. So this day just keeps getting better. This week, really. So packed the kids up, got on the highway, was driving over to the big hospital, which is like a few towns over from us. And my husband called me and he's like, "Hey, where are you?" I'm like 5 minutes from the hospital. Where are you? Because he was going to meet me in the parking lot of the hospital, just sit with the kids while I ran up. And he's like, "I'm running a bit late. Can you come by my work instead?" Which isn't a huge deal. He's like, less than 10 minutes, like maybe 5. So go to his work, meet him in the parking lot. He's going to take my van with all the kids just over to Tim Hortons, grab them something quick and easy, probably grab himself a coffee. And then I was going to take his van over to the hospital, which sounds great until you remember that his van has no air conditioning. It's August, people. August in southern Ontario. So it's hot AF in his van. I sweat when it gets like over 15 degrees Celsius. This hair does not do well with the windows rolled down. So I get to the hospital, kind of give my hair a quick like finger brush. No big deal. I know this hospital, been there tons of times with other clients, been there. Have I been there myself? No, I haven't, but I've been there with clients. Pick up placentas there all the time. Totally know where I'm going. I'm like, I got this. This is great. Got like 5 minutes, kids free. Perfect. Get up to labor and delivery. Hi, I'm here for this client. Do. Oh, what do you mean that she's not on your file? Well, let me give her a quick call. Your computer must be wrong and not me. So I give her a call. Hey, are you at the big hospital? Oh, no. She's at the hospital. That's literally like 5 minutes from my house. Of course she is, because that would be the logical place for her to be on a day where I'm super stressed already, for her to be closer to my house than further away. So I call Larry back and tell him that he's now taken an hour off of work and been sitting in a parking lot with our kids for the last half hour for no reason, because I'm an idiot and new at this apparently. So go pick the kids up from him, switch back to vans. Thank you, Lord, for the AC in my van. Read the kids the riot act on the way over, because now they've got to come with me to this new hospital. And literally, like, you don't say a word, you keep your lips zipped, like, line up against the wall, don't say anything, because really, who wants 5 kids to be in the labor and delivery ward? Not me. I definitely don't want to be responsible for these children. So thankfully it was a quiet day. The hospital is super small. Like, there's only 2 labor and delivery rooms there. So she was still in the labor and delivery room, just kind of recovering afterwards. So I didn't even have to go in there with the kids, which was awesome. The nurses were really great. I had the kids like whoosh, lined up against the wall. They were quiet as church mice, which for anybody who knows my kids, that just doesn't happen. My children have a volume of loud, louder, and loudest. There is no quiet or calm. So by the grace of God, a miracle happened and my children were quiet and lined up against the wall. Of course, the typical, wow, are they all yours? Yes, I'm the crazy lady who comes to labor and delivery and already has 5 children. Apparently, we're also a target for birth control. This is what your family could look like if you show up in labor and delivery 5 times in 7 years. So, picked up the placenta, everything was great, walked back to the car. We're now home. I'm hiding from my children at this point in my bed that's not made. I didn't even sleep in here last night. Oliver came in shortly after we went to bed, and I maybe slept for like 10 minutes, and then Gideon woke up and there was just no space for 4 of us in here. So I took Gideon and went and slept on the bottom bunk with a 6-month-old. My life, seriously, it's pretty, it makes me laugh. All right, so we are back downstairs. We are back at the homeschool game. It's a disaster down here. I've been hiding upstairs editing a couple videos for you guys, some hauls and whatnot. And yeah, the kids have had some fun down here. There's Lego all over the floor, which for anybody who's ever stepped on Lego, you know how excited I must be right now having Lego all over the floor. So yeah, we've got math to do, and I think Elliot still has like all his work to do. So yeah, we're gonna get that done, and we'll see how close to dinner we finish.
Hi. Hi, I got a sword I made.
You did make a sword. Isn't that pretty cool?
I made a flame sword.
A what kind of sword?
A flame sword.
A flame sword?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Flame means fire sword.
A fire sword. Isn't that so cool?
Mm-hmm.
What pieces did you use to make your sword?
I just made building pieces.
You made what?
Just my building pieces.
Just your building pieces, I see.
And this is the bottom, and this is the part that shoots.
Wow. Good work, bud. Alright, so here's what the dinner situation is looking like for tonight. We're just going super easy, cheap pasta, cheap sauce. Oh, I completely missed it right there. So, cheap pasta, cheap sauce, but to kind of make it stretch a little bit and to get it a little bit more healthy, I've just got some veg here that I'm sauteing up. So this was about 3/4 of a zucchini. I had used the other bunch for my lunch today. Bunch for lunch. Some mushrooms, and then just some onions. I'm just going to let those get a low, slow cook on them. Only about 4 o'clock now, so I'll let those hang out in there for about an hour, just really slow, pull out all the flavors, and then I'm just going to toss that in with the sauce. My kids don't really eat the sauce anyway. They're more of just like noodles and parm kind of kids, so that's mostly just for Larry and I. And the one kid of ours that does eat sauce likes mushrooms, so he won't care about that. And then this is what was left of my pack of mushrooms. I'm just going to get those warmed up and going. I'm going to throw in some zucchini and onion with this, and then I'm going to have that veg all set aside in the fridge for any of my breakfast and lunch stir fries that I do. It probably lasts me maybe a day or so, depending on how much I throw in there. So I'm going to get those set and ready. I'm going to do up a couple sweet potatoes in the oven just so I've got those on hand, because I can toss those in with the stir fry. So I'll probably do 2 of these, and that'll last me a day if Larry and I both eat them. So 2 potatoes a day we pretty much go through. And yeah, that's what the situation's looking like right now. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to work out. We're kind of getting near that end of the day. We had dinner and got that all cleaned up. What is going on here? So what Larry and I do is we both do home workouts. It's easier than trying to get to the gym and figure out childcare and all that jazz. So, oh my Lord, can you hear my cat? Sawyer? What? What's the problem? Oh my word. So, we usually start around 6:15. One of us will come down and do our workout, which is about half an hour for the different programs we do. We're both doing different programs right now. So his is about half an hour. Mine's anywhere between 27 to like 32 minutes. Oh dear. Yeah, so he'll do one and then I'll come down for my half hour, or vice versa. But then that way we both get our workout in. Only half an hour. What do I want to do? Breakdown, routine. Oops. There we go. And yeah, we do it down here in the scary basement. Not fancy at all, but we've got our mats. We've got weights somewhere. Probably making a bunch of you seasick right now. But I've got my weights, my workout bench for one of my programs there. But here we go. I gotta get started. All right, parents, if you don't have an Ektorp couch from IKEA, you should get one. We just had a milkshake spill all over this one couch, and instead of having to spot clean and hope we got it all out, I get to just strip the cushions. There's the clean ones over there. Ones that got spilled, it got on like the main cover, stripped it off. Yeah! And that's gonna be my laundry pile for tonight. Quick and easy, so yeah, totally kid friendly. Not exactly what I want to do with my evening, but definitely better than having to rent a steam cleaner or have a smelly couch. All right, guys, so there you go. That is a crazy day in the life, typical day in the life, somewhere in between. Pretty kind of typical around here. But a day in the life of our family. So thanks for coming along on all our crazy adventures today, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Okay, bye. Say bye.